If you're an investor or you're saving for retirement or doing any kind of financial plan, you care about money in any way, really. You've probably heard about life insurance and how you can save money using life insurance, right? There are things I bet you don't know about life insurance. And as a life insurance specialist for close to 10 years now, I want to share some tools and strategies that I use with my clients to help them utilize life insurance to dominate and to do some awesome things with their money. Stick around. I'll get into it a bit further with you in this video. Okay, so let me get into some tips and strategies using life insurance for saving and compounding your money. Life insurance, I think, is great for a plan. I mean, if you put a plan together, like say you want to buy real estate, or you want to buy a business, or you're saving for your children's college, life insurance is a very, very effective vehicle for that. Because I'll say one element of life insurance that's very attractive is you can put money into it for 7, 8, 9 years, but you're not penalized when you take that money out, as opposed to a retirement vehicle, which you really have the right intention and right plan when you get the retirement plan, right? But plans change. That's the problem with life, is plans change, and to be penalized for taking out your money is brutal, honestly. Like, that's where you get really dinged. And so really minimally, I prefer to have as little money into retirement type vehicles that I'll get dinged and charged fees for taking out. What if I get a one in a lifetime opportunity to invest, and an opportunity, and I want to pull my money to invest? You know, you never know, right? So I think the discipline of putting money away into a vehicle makes a lot of sense. It really does. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to lock it away, I guess. I think if you're working for an employer that is matching a contribution to your 401k, extremely, extremely valuable. I highly, recommend matching up to that contribution that they're going to match. Sure, that's free money. Go ahead and match it. Do that. But above and beyond that, I think you should always have access to your money just in some way. I do believe life insurance is that tool for most people. So let me get down to brass tacks here. So what you've already known, probably maybe, that you can put money towards a life insurance policy, and then that has a separate account that accumulates cash, and that separate account is tied to the stock market, the S&P 500, some other kind of index fund, right? So you're probably already familiar with that. That builds up cash value. That's nothing new. So what is my strategy? What am I telling and advising people? You might want to look at what plan within your family you're putting the most money into. For example, some families, maybe they're the main breadwinner. He wants life insurance, but his permanent policy is going to be extremely expensive. What I usually do is, everybody, like, if you're going to do a permanent policy, one thing that my dad did for me was, it's kind of like a unique thing. I haven't seen too many people do this. Is, as soon as I became of age, like around 21, 22, he actually transferred me a policy that he had got opened up for me when I was a kid. And that was a universal policy that earned a minimum of 3% interest on the money that was in there. And I think it capped at like 8, 9%, right? So it was a moderate return type policy, but it was, really priced well, because he got it when I was so young. And it was an increasing policy. So I was able to put more and more money every year. So I basically took over that policy. He assigned it over to me, and I just started using that as my investment vehicle to maximize the amount of premium I can put into it and compound effect. These are like some strategies I really look at your scenario. Where's the best place for you to put your money in, where it's going to have the most compound interest of benefit to you? So that's one side of it. So there's other things that I can go into with you If you have time, we usually just set up an appointment and we discuss what your goals are, and we just basically give you our recommendation, help you apply for the coverage that you're requesting. If this was helpful, click the link, set up a call, set up an appointment. We're here to help you make your plan for your family. Let's do it. Click the link. Don't hesitate. It's going to be great.